You'd be like, I can't be held liable for that.
Little Llama's your kid's favorite song, like ever?
I mean, it's not Baby Shark. This kid
maybe
clearly has
currently.
taste. Maybe
All
a taste for drugs. Oh, I'm
That's
so
cool.
glad we have somebody who can use special effects for. Oh God, it's gonna make me very happy. The podcast is gonna sound hilarious.
It's gonna be great.
Okay, but like, what is Little? Will you tell people what Little Llama is about?
Little Llama is the introduction to my latest. Is this guy? Little Llama is that's the first song on my latest LP, which I put out in December, which was pretty sure that was last month.
Yeah, checks out.
Correct.
I did that. Little Llama was the first track, and Little Llama, I'm like tuning in the beginning of it, and then I think I rip off a Santana song. I don't know what it is. It's it's just like a minute long. It's just one of those riffs that's just with you, and you don't know what to. It just gets stuck in your head. So I covered Santana for the beginning of my album, which came out in December,
which was a month ago.
It was about a month ago.
Yeah.
It's called Dipshiticus, and some kid likes the first track. It kind of implies that he didn't listen to the rest of the album, though. I'm not mad about that. I just.
Well, you know who did? This guy right here.
Wait.
I liked Trashdog 20. That's one that we can all get on board with.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best out here. I'm not a good candidate. Don't vote for me. But you could.
You have my vote, is what I was saying.
It's a possibility.
All right. So,
Ooh.
I'll take it. That sounds fantastic.
Luis starts like doing fundraisers for Trashdog 2020.
I'm doing a fundraiser all the time.
If you have stickers.
I'm looking for money. I'm going to use this in the upcoming election for sure. And that's what I need the money for.
That's exactly where it's going. So
exactly
donate
where
now.
it's
Go
going.
fund me Trashdog 2020 election.
You probably would have to have .com/. Be like, go
somewhere in there.
.com/.
The kids know where those go. I don't.
That kid probably doesn't.
No. At Garbage Fail Kid, your latest album smacks. What song took you the longest to write?
Longest to write? Shit, I don't know. There's like 30 tracks on there. Longest to write.
Like maybe it was I don't know. Which was the hardest
I'm
to
trying
finish.
to think. There was one that really fucking pissed me off, and I could not.
Much so you blacked it out.
Was it Wasp in My Garage?
No, I wrote that in like 2 seconds. That was that was done. There was a lot of those like that. It's free flow.
Yeah.
You know, you keep going. You don't stop. You just keep writing.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the slow ones. I don't remember which one. One of those slow ones pissing me off. You know, it's Between the Notes. Yeah, that song took me for fucking ever. Outside of that, I didn't think about that.
Mm.
I write very phonetically. I don't pay attention too much, and I just want like poop pop poop 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 pop poop, and I couldn't find the right words. And I was looking in dictionaries and trying to figure it out, and I guess I did because I put the album out in early December. It's called Dipshiticus. And Between the Notes, I think, is second or third track on the B side of that, technically. If you get a cassette at some point when those are out in a couple weeks, in like a week or 2 of weeks. At some point.
Get it, Dipshiticus cassette when it comes out.
Yes.
In 2 or 3 weeks.
You can put that in any type of stereo cassette deck. And press play.
That's how that. Damn, who knew? Shit.
That's how it works.
Write it down.
Did you have a fan question?
I had a fan
Luis?
question. In one word, can you describe for our viewers at home how your beard smells?
Shit.
Shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks clean from here.
It doesn't smell like shit. It just smells shit. Like it's not. It doesn't have. I'm not.
Like it's been places.
I'm not perfumed.
It sees things. It's seen things.
I don't think I might. Maybe.
I was gonna make it. My guess would have been dipped. Does that make any sense?
Like
I thought
your beard
you
smells like
meant dip.
dipped.
And I was like, that's nasty, man. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no, there's like of all the things for the podcast people who can't see this, there are so many buttons on this stage right now.
There's a couple of buttons.
There's a lot. It's a lot of.
And I got this button. If I need that button, but I'm not sure how much I need that button or not.
There's so many buttons, but no spittoon. So we're gonna assume that that's not.
There's more buttons than co-hosts on this stage. So.
Yeah.
Bingo.
That's kind of cute. I thought like when you said dipped, it would be like au jus, like he's just real sloppy
You
and
could
water
do that, but it'd
fountains
be
or
real.
something.
That's a very gross mental image of like dipping my beard into like au jus.
I mean, there's a corner of the internet
That
for
implies that
everybody.
someone's going to drink the au jus from my beard.
No, I'm thinking like
Oh, that's
maybe
totally
like
a
you lean
thing.
over and you're like, oops, and then it's been submerged and you're like, this is.
Have you
what
ever lit it on
smells like for
fire?
today.
Yes, I did, but actually, not even when it was this length. I just accidentally I didn't light my beard on fire. I lit my hair on fire. It was it's a
What
complicated
happened?
st- I was in an awkward conversation, and I zoned out when somebody said something really stupid, and I lit my hair on fire. I definitely was not on drugs like the llama dude. That dude, that's fucked up. I was clean and sober at the time, and I wasn't doing anything.
Well, you just had like a lit flame to your hair. Wasn't paying, you leaned
I
into a
was fucking with a
candle.
lighter. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just had it out and was just like, whoop. I lit my hair on fire.
Ooh,
Oh, is that how you exit awkward conversations? You're just like,
just light your hair on fire.
To be honest, actually, that's probably not a good look. What did Manson do that? What was the dude that did that? Light his hair on fire. That one dude in the prison, in the courtroom video, and he's lighting his beard on fire in the middle of it.
and his dentures come out.
Yeah,
That one, I saw that
me,
one.
baby.
What? I thought I was like a true crime nerd, but this is
Nah, go to internet.com/the fucked up weird
beard burning guy
You'll find that dude lights beard on fire.
in courtroom.
Little llama dude, do not type this shit in. You're
No.
already fucked up. You need to go to
Yeah.
bed.
Go to sleep.
I've been to some dark places. I'm there with you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
On that note, do you want to hear some more music? Yay! Give it up for Trashdog again, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this one or two at this point?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay.
Mhm.
House Empty is now available on Netflix, and yeah, that's how I get my kicks. I like to watch old house walk around the clinic with people asking problems, but he can always solve them. Yeah, House Empty is now available on Netflix, and yeah, that's how I get my kicks. How the hell does House deal with all them assholes who always second guess every decision he makes? Well, you wonder why he's angry. He pops another saying, yeah, House Empty is now available on Netflix. House Empty is now available on Netflix. House Empty is now available on Netflix. It's just the type of show that really lets me know I'm an American.
Yay. If you guys are having a good time enjoying Mr. Trashdog here, I don't know where our tip receptacle is because I think I was supposed to put it out, but it's somewhere. If you're having fun, Ray, I'm putting you on. Look at him. He's like a bloodhound. He's on the pursuit.
Or you just throw it at the stage.
Yeah, just throw it at all
Yeah.
the money that you would donate tonight. I think it's somewhere. It goes directly to Trashdog.
Oh, Trashdog needs the money 2020.
Yeah, there we
Trash
go.
Talk 2020.
We're talking about
Meet me
changing the
there.
way this world is run, people. Thank you again for being here. Really appreciate
Thanks for having me.
it. This is the section where we talk about all the stuff we stalked you on the internet for the last
Mhm.
week. The fun stuff. Yeah, I know, right? He's very like private on the not like private, but it's not anything other than
I don't
music.
like posting shit on there because that's when you have people for shows and they try to figure shit out about you.
That's true. Yeah, if you post enough, like we will find
They
it.
sneak you, man.
They
get
sneak
on
you.
there. What you got? What's up?
Well, no, I mean it's not really anything like insane. We're not like, okay, we found your cousin on your mother's
Good,
side.
because I
who
deleted
said-
all that shit. I went through and I fucking.
What did you want to be when you were 8?
Zynga's gone. Fucking
Right.
MySpace gone. I deleted it.
Oh, Zynga. I think the only reason that my Zynga and MySpace still exists is because I don't know what the fuck those passwords are anymore.
Yeah, that's
It's probably still like some
that's tough.
terrible.
You'd have to call support for either of those websites, and it'd be like one dude who's like, "Dude, I got 1,000."
He's like, I got a lot of people trying to erase. Yeah, no, that's fair. But actually, this is funny because one of our producers, Mr. Jordan over here, you and him are Judy's because I saw you guys. Well, when it actually happened during South by. Oh, what? Jelly. That was, I thought, maybe a good time for that effect. I kissed him on the lips. No. There we go. Was it South by this? It was this year, right? That you did the Taco Bell video? 12
Yeah.
Taco Bells in one day?
I think we did. Was it 12?
15.
Yeah, we did 15. We did 15, 16 locations technically because we played at my favorite place, which I'm not going to mention because actually I am. Borrego de Oro is the best fucking Tex-Mex you're ever going to get. Right around the fucking block over here. Fuck the coffee shop that moved in next door. I don't give a fuck about them. They're parking in that lot, getting their fucking latte, and I'm like, fuck that shit, because y'all need to be getting your just regular plain ass coffee like an adult inside of Borrego.
We're all adults here. So tell us about the Taco Bell shoot day. What was that like?
Well, that was for I often play in a separate band called Leche, and I got a little woo out there from my
Woo.
watching you. Yeah, we rented a generator from Home Depot and we put it in the back of a truck, and then we drove around and we played one song, which was a minute and a half, and we played that in the parking lot of every Taco Bell in Austin, except for the one that's downtown on the drag because they don't have a parking lot. So
rude.
they missed out.
It's the worst.
It is probably kind of technically the worst. Is that the only Taco Bell cantina in existence in Austin?
Oh, the one that serves booze?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know because I haven't been there.
Yeah, I don't. When Taco Bell decided to start serving booze, I was like, well,
To be honest,
something's wrong.
that's sick. I'm down for it, but I'm not going to the fucking drag for a
No.
$6 Taco Bell margarita when I can just get a Baja Blast and put a shit ton of tequila in it.
Oh, honestly, I don't know why I've never thought to do that, but that sounds genius.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's one part
Step one.
Espolón. I feel like Little Llama Dude, if he's watching this shit, I'm gonna fuck that kid up.
We are you should be worried at Oprah 73.
Cover his ears.
Yeah.
Continue.
Don't.
She turned this off hours ago.
Give him more of the album than just the first track, maybe. Think about not turning it off as soon as I start. Just a thought.
Just a thought. Also, Dipshiticus, your album. I just want to know where you came up with that name because it's amazing.
Oh, that was there's a nickname my mom had for me.
What? That's awesome. Wait,
She must have loved you very much.
She did, and she does actively. You know, you riff. You have a riff. You have a good riff. And I was a bit of a dipshit. So.
is there like a story behind it, or has it just always
Nah,
been?
You'd think, because it's very specific to each other. And
I don't really know how to explain that.
it's just
Was she like
I-
calling you into the house every day, like
Dipshiticus!
Dipshiticus, come on in.
No.
Dinner's ready.
I can't remember, but it might have happened. There might be some part of that.
Do you know how she like says it? There's so many good vowel sounds in it. I feel like you can ways.
Dipshiticus.
There we go.
Like that. Does that work for you?
Oh, that's good. My dad always says dip shit, and there's like
no.
two
So imagine
H's
that.
and an E.
Imagine that, but with icus at the end of
That's
it.
so cute.
Dipshiticus. You're out there, dipshiticus. You're gonna blow your head off.
Why did you decide to name your album that?
Seemed like a good enough name. I
Seems
mean,
like a
I
good
can't-
idea.
You know, there's names and shit. That's the whole thing. I might as well use one of my names and different names, kind of a stage name to a certain degree.
Yeah.
My mom gave it to me too. Mom's stage name, Dipshiticus.
Is that like a birth stage name? Because it's from your birth month. Is that how
Man,
that
if she was calling me a dipshit from birth, I didn't think
God,
about that.
Your
She might have
Christian
been.
name is dipshit.
That'd be sick.
It's
I would absolutely take dipshit
So
over
that's-
fucking.
Dipshitigus is your Slim Shady to your trash dog.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, all right. So there's layers of that. Sure. All right.
There's
I
layers to that.
can get in.
And what did you really do 100 shows in 2019?
Yeah, dude.
How did you do that? How did you not fall over?
Well, I've been in and out of work, and that's helped. And I've just been kind of broke and going from show to show. And luckily, I you get a couple free drinks at a show, so
True.
I can get my wet, and then I can go home, go to sleep, and wake up and just kind of do the same thing. I did 2 tours last year, I think, but they're not. It's also not Trashdog specific. That's just me being in other bands and doing stuff. And
How do you balance all of the different
I
products you
don't.
have going on? I
I don't do that. No. I just kind of whatever's the imperative, they kind of get, the leeway on shit. And then after that, what I'll do is I'll say, Trashdog2020.com. I need your money, and I need your money now. I need your fucking money. It's not that hard. Just send me $100.
We're starting a revolution
in
here,
a fucking check or something. Don't send me a check. I don't want that. Just cash. Cash will work.
No one knows what that is anymore. No, God.
I don't.
Also, sending $100 is. I wish someone who's sending $100 is not hard for, like, send me their number. That's fine for me.
$100 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of Taco Bell.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Taco Bell does tend to run on the more expensive end of weirdly.
What the fuck are you buying at Taco Bell?
I know. It's shameful.
$100 is a year's
You don't
supply
get a
of
drink
Taco
at
Bell.
Taco Bell. You should be paying more than like $5.
That's true. Well, maybe I should stop eating your Taco Bell altogether. This is my intervention.
Nah, fuck that.
Shit.
That's like if Taco Bell, at least out of other fast food places, they got beans.
That's not the only place that has beans.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, no, like I guess Popeyes has beans. Like, does churches have beans? I don't go to churches.
They don't got beans.
They don't got beans.
No.
Fuck churches. Well,
Churches
fuck
doesn't do sides.
Okay, fuck churches anyways. Churches that do sides?
Like,
Or they just
no.
suck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, churches sucks. So
I don't
that's
trust them. Anything about institution churches? No, man. What is this obsession with the wonky face filter?
the wonky fit. Oh, I don't know. It looks good. That's like, fuck, you want to just see my face all the time? That's boring as shit. What if I look like a caveman? What if I look like something else? If I could have it, I would just wear that all the time. You wouldn't know what I look like.
Just like pull a full Sia and like we don't know what your face looks like.
A fucking iPad Pro Plus, only $1,500 at Apple. I'd have one of these mounted to my fucking head, and I'd walk around with it, and it'd just be constantly pushing my altered face through this dimension.
Yeah, people will be like, "Did you see Trashdog?" And they'd be like, "Kind of."
Like, I don't know. I have
don't
no
know.
idea what his normal face looks like, and I'd
What
be
if
like,
you got like
I
good.
think so.
what if you got like 15 people around town who all kind of sound like you and they just play
well, that's
as
awesome.
Trash Talk and
I
like
mean,
no
that's-
one knows like yeah I met him and they're like you think you go to the show with your friends like that's not who I met like who
I don't want
Clone Wars.
to drop this idea too hard out here, but this is something I've been thinking about for a long time, and it's franchising.
who
And I feel like, you give people the tabs, you give them the lyrics, and you say, hey, man, I'm in a band, but I cover my face. Why don't you just be in the same band and give me a cut? I'm thinking
See?
like a capitalist over here, man. I'm trying to get
Franchise
that
Trash
fucking
Dog.
money for Trash Dog 2020. I need the money. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yes.
Oh, boy,
That's
got
all.
it.
That's America.
Yeah. I set out. I went na, 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 and then you pay me $100 a month, and then you can do the same stupid fucking song. That's like that
Easy.
And like a pyramid scheme, you get 2 other guys to do that.
Yes.
Well, you got to have 2 other people in the
Right.
band with you or some shit like that. You know, franchise. We got to spread it out a
Yeah.
little bit. You know?
Spread the wealth, but mostly to trashdog2020.com.
Yes. No, that's not actually. My website is www.com.xyz, and that's actually just a redirect to Dipshiticus. But you can go there, and then I don't know. You can just give me money next time you see me. That'd probably be all right too. I can take some money.
Fair enough. Do you guys want to hear a couple of more songs? Hold on, Mac. Give it up for Trash Dog.
Oh, wowie zowie.
This next
Song
song,
is super heartfelt,
it's from the heart, and it's
for real.
and I didn't make it up.
It's based on true stories. Little baby turd, little baby turd, little baby turd, little baby turd. I can't shit anymore, and I've been doing too much heroin. Can't shit anymore, I've been doing too much heroin. Little baby turd, little baby turd, little baby turd, little baby turd. I can't shit anymore. I've been doing too much heroin. I can't shit anymore. I've been doing too much heroin. Yeah.
It's a real emotional part. One where you gotta think about sick as shit.
There's a wasp in my garage. A wasp in my garage. There's a wasp in my garage, and I don't know what to do. When I'm looking at the wasp, I think it sees me too. Now I'm stuck inside my house, but I guess that's nothing new. I'm just terrified of wasps. and the fucked up things they do. There's a wasp in my garage. There's a wasp in my garage. There's a wasp in my garage, and I need to use my car. If I made a bloody dash, I don't think I'd make it far. Wasps are meaner than a son of a gun, and they're faster than you think. There's a wasp in my garage. There's a wasp in my garage. There's a wasp in my garage, and I don't know what to do. When I think about the wasp, I think it thinks about me too. I just want to live my life unencumbered by the thought that the lineage of wasps will never fucking stop.
Yes. Keep that go for Trashdog. So the ending bit before we close out the live stream, which is really just a way to tell the people who listen to the podcast that you should come to the live shows because you get more bonuses. You know, and you see Louise in person.
You don't want that, but that's not a selling point. But thank you for trying.
Come on. We're gonna play a game, but I figured we get a chance to get our last questions out before we play this game. My last question is: do you have any embarrassing Jordan stories? Since you just went to go.
Do I have any embarrassing Jordan stories?
Yeah, embarrassing.
Is
Jordan
Jordanio in the audience? Raise your head.
He's
Show the
literally
fuck up,
peeing.
Jordan. Yeah, thought so. He's
Probably
out
did
here.
it while
continuing
he's
your time.
while he's vulnerable.
No, I don't, because Jordan is probably one of the most beautiful people that I've met on the planet.
It's true.
Jordan, for a long time, was the drummer of one of my favorite bands called Night Court, and I think about Night Court all the time. And it was.
I think I picked up that audible pff on my microphone, and he's 15 feet away from me.
He understands the love, and he feels the love.
He's got that humble, pff, you know,
Yeah.
little babe. Dang it! I wanted someone to be good, like he peed his pants at a frat
No,
party or something.
there was one time where Jordan shit the living fuck out of himself, but we don't need to talk about that.
I'm gonna let that one slide because he looks like he's gonna kill me.
That's an embarrassing story.
I think we've all shit ourselves at some point.
Right.
That's a Wednesday for. I actually am I piss myself more times than like everyone who listens to the podcast knows that, but I to this day, knock on wood, have not shit my pants as an adult. That's my milestone.
As an adult, what's the crossover?
Then when you stop wearing diapers?
You're an adult as soon as you stop wearing diapers?
I don't remember the last time I shit my pants. There you go.
Oh, well, fuck that.
I
Come on,
forget.
you got me?
Yeah,
like-
no. You get older and you get less control over.
Have you shit your pants
Yeah.
recently?
Not recently.
Define
No.
recently. I've shit my pants in the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6.
Okay, fair. That's what's up. We shit our pants as adults,
I'm
and we
not
didn't
judging.
pack
I've
a
been
fucking
lucky
diaper
enough-
because we were thinking about it or some shit. Wasn't premeditated.
Thankfully, it was on my lunch break, so I had time to
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was at my house. I just wasn't paying attention.
What?
It fucking happened. So it's 5 or 6 years ago, man. I don't know. Well, I said 5. You said 5 or 6. I'm gonna say 5 or 6.
Did you guys shit your pants together? Was it a moon?
Well, I just met
cycle
him
thing?
tonight, but we might have done it in sync.
Aww. I love that.
I mean, both 5 years ago.
5, 6. Yeah,
Oh,
let's
now
call it
you
6.
know. Now
Is
you're
this where we
set.
find
Okay,
out you
5.
guys have been long lost
Tell you what, I'll
friends
go
or
the other way,
something?
and I'm gonna do 4.
Okay.
I'll take the 1. You wanted to.
No, I didn't say that. I've only shit myself once.
No, I just meant in the sense of like, you're going 5 to 6. I'll go 5 to 4. It's balanced. It's yin and
Carry
yang.
the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how that works.
What's your last question?
I have
Mr.
one
Luis?
question. Your band members on your Facebook page are Trash, and he does the music, and Dog does chillin'. Are you ever upset? Is Dog ever upset that he's carrying the group?
I have to admit, yeah, it's kind of a thing where, I mean, Dog is chilling, but it's a thing where like
Sometimes it's hard to be chillin'.
I feel at the same time, Trash isn't getting enough, from Dog. Even you can chill, but you gotta step up.
It's a
You gotta
dog
step
eat
up
trash
sometimes
world.
when
There
stuff
needs to be a balance.
needs to be a balance.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Yin and yang. You
Mhm.
did 6, I did 4.
Again, carry the 7. I don't know math.
And we're
I'm
on
not bad at
opposite
math.
sides of the stage. Everything's,
Oh,
symbolism, you guys.
Hot diggity dog.
Symbolism.
Okay, so the game that I have designed for today, on your website, on one of your
Is this www.com.xyz?
slash
Because
give
that's where
him
you
money.
can go to find the latest Trashdog album, Dipshiticus, that came out in December, which was last month.
Yes. You have listed as one of your describing sounds as Bartcore.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what it was, and I figured there were probably a lot of other genres of music that I didn't know what it was.
Okay, so think about Bart Sampson.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker skating a board.
Yeah.
He's getting it. That's what's up.
I feel that. We should write the people who wrote the article that I'm about to quiz you on, because I have here 9 different kinds of random genres of music that I'm going to have you guess what they sound like. And apparently Jordan knew like 3 of them because I can't
I'm
bring
gonna
hipsters
guess
anywhere.
what they sound like.
Yeah. From the
Yeah,
name.
no, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the name. Like one of them, I'm not gonna. But vegan straight edge. We all kind of okay. That sounds terrible.
Oh, that is cookie cut. That's practically cookie cutter, dude.
Yeah, that's the easiest.
Cookie
That's
cutter.
okay. Maybe we're
no-
changing the
no
game.
butter.
You have to give me a sample of what you think this sounds like. I'm not even gonna have you get. You're just gonna have to. Okay, which house?
Witch house. So that's like dark beach house
Mm-hmm.
type of thing, like something on the corner actually, that's way too pop, dude. I'm like fucking channeling the fucking Edge or some shit. Witch house. Well, that's tough. You gotta have effects for witch house.
Yeah,
so
it says
it's
house
hard.
music, but spookier.
How about this?
Witch house, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's good.
If you drop that on a beat, you owe me $100.
Oh, fair. You hear that,
Pay
YouTube?
by check.
Yeah. Okay. Death grass.
Shit, yeah. Oh no, that's like.
That is exactly what it is. It's death metal meets bluegrass. That's
You nailed
exactly
it.
what that is. I just wanted you try to print out the lyrics, and it's just like really sweet. Like,
I love my mom. I love my dad. I'm really, really glad.
okay, black sludge.
That's redundant.
I know, but apparently they felt the need to distinguish between black metal and sludge metal.
Yeah. Well, okay, so those are different.
But if sludge metal doesn't
But
have
black sludge,
sounds in it,
sludge
I'm
is
out.
like that's slug.
No, but I was thinking like
Slug metal.
pulling your feet out of like quicksand.
You want that?
That's what it sounds like.
It's just like
That's slug metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, black sludge. I mean, that's
It's
it's
music
like
for oil
sludge
people.
metal, but I guess they turned a reverb pedal on. That's what I'd guess.
Each song is 10 minutes,
that's
but you have
fucking-
to skip to 4
That's
minutes.
black metal already in general. That's not all black metal, but I'm saying in general, black sludge.
Mhm.
That's made up. Somebody made that up. That's not
oh
real.
yeah. What about drone folk?
Damn, I don't have a chorus on here. Yeah, I mean that's your standard folk, but you maybe say like 2 words, and then that's just verbed out. You know?
Yeah, it says like drone music, sustained notes, but played with traditional folk instruments.
Yeah, of course. So, you know,
It also says that if you listen hard enough to drone folk, you can hear Bob Ross whispering in your ear.
I would not agree. Drone folk sounds that sounds way too sad for Bob Ross.
Yeah, that's true.
Bob Ross you know, but a little bit of sad. I mean, that's Bob Ross. You know, he's a very
He's a little
yin-yang
sad.
type of dude. You know, it's like he wants that ebb and flow within that. I
Drone
feel like
folk.
he might like a little bit of sad, but you know, drone folk.
Mhm.
Fucking, I could take one of those maybe, but you know, Bob Ross gonna want more on the playlist after that.
It kind of sounds like it would be the elevator music they play in Nashville, like just.
If you think
one
they're
person
playing
laughed, that's
anything
fine.
other than fucking pop country in Nashville, man, you need to hop back on YouTube.
It's kind of true. What about lowercase?
Lowercase.
Mhm. This one has a cited person who like came up with it.
Somebody came up with a genre called lowercase,
Mm-hmm.
and it's electronic of some sort.
Steve Roden created this
Oh,
genre
my brother Steve Roden.
comprised of soft sounds like crumpling paper that are then amplified.
Oh yeah, so that's electronic. He's doing noise essentially.
Yeah.
But lowercase. Why the fuck would
Mm.
you? That's somebody trying too hard to make a genre.
There's probably like a story in there, but that guy tells
I
too
call my
many times.
I call my music lowercase because I crumple paper and I do it in a very specific way.
It's
Like,
very important.
Brandon, do you know the dude that who plays the glass with the contact microphone?
No.
Shit. Marcus Abuela? Lucas Abuela? One of you guys got me back here? Is that his fucking name? This motherfucker plays a piece of glass with a contact microphone. And what does he call it? Noise. Because that's what it is.
Because
Then
that's what
call
it is.
lowercase.
No.
I don't
that's not fair.
I don't Steve Rowan, whatever the fuck his name is.
Porno grind.
You know, okay, so that's metal people thinking that's funny when they're just grind metal.
There's literally not a description. It just says from the folks who made this music were probably high on Quaaludes. That's all it says.
They don't make Quaaludes anymore.
No, they don't. But porno grind, I'm thinking it probably is like 70s, like the
No, it's just gonna be grind metal, but it's gonna be under a different name so they can find themselves easily on Bandcamp.
Smart. Is that where these different genres come from?
Yeah,
And
This whole
it's very
time?
easy.
whole time.
When I'm booking shows around town, I like to search for drunk in just the tabs because people do that, and I find a lot of good shit that way too. Drunk, shit, those are all classic tag terms, man.
Genius. We've been tagging our shit wrong this entire time.
Nah, you gotta stay with the target market.
What about bouncy house? Self-explanatory, really.
Bouncy. Somebody really gonna call it bouncy house?
It's
Like,
house,
as a
but
pop?
bouncier. That's what it says.
Oh, nah, I don't want that.
Right?
that sounds too bouncy.
Like, is it like the sound is bouncy or you have to bounce the whole time?
So what is that like? Bangabus shit? Oh. You know, like the Astroworld commercials.
Oh, yeah. No, it is now. Like, that's
That's bouncy house, and I don't want any
Yeah.
part of that.
no.
Belongs in
That's so, yeah, that's
commercials.
exactly what it is. Okay, the last one is blackened crust.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, it's a subgenre of crust punk, which is a subgenre of punk, which also borrows from black metal.
Yeah, it's. I'd have to hear it, I guess, now after realizing because the crust
It's so specific.
and the folk, you get too much of crust or too much of folk, and I'm kind of disinterested.
That's fair.
But blackened crust, maybe.
I don't really know.
No, because that seems like that's probably not good.
No, I would
I'd
imagine.
listen to one track and then be like,
I could try it. I'm happy to try anything, but if you define yourself as crust, I don't get the crust. I don't understand the crust movement. How is that much different from like doing like angrier folk stuff? Crust is made up. Crust is bullshit. Hardcore rules. Trashdog 2020. Go to
Trashdog.
www.com.xyz and PayPal digitalhotdogs@gmail $7,000, please.
Specifically, not
I can buy a
$7,001.
lot of
He
shit with
vows
that.
to battle crust core and
I am battling
Bouncy
crust
Crown
core,
lowercase. Get him out of there.
lowercase. Fuck that guy. What's that guy's
Lowercase
name?
porno ground.
Steve.
Steve Roden.
Steve Roden. Is that in town?
I have no idea.
Fucking hope not. Steve Roden about to get a pop
We're about
out
to
on
get
his head.
fucked.
He comes around me with that fucking shit.
About to be a fight. Well, that was the end of my game. Thank you so
Yo,
much
who
for playing.
fired
Round
the
of applause
fucking
for him
pizza out
playing
here?
that game.
Yeah, baby.
Mm.
Just
Ooh. Before we cut out, that is the end of our show. Before we cut out of the podcast streaming, we'd like to thank again our sponsors and our the venue that we had tonight. If you had an awesome time, please put some money in the tip receptacle. Join us on Patreon. Give a big round of applause for Trashdog, ladies and gentlemen.
Trashdog 2020.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And a big round of applause for Luis Fondes, my amazing fly-in
you.
co-host. Really appreciate him. And check out his comedy album.
It's called Baby Boy.
Hey, and where can we see you next?
fuck. Okay, let me. This is me checking my calendar right now.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep beep boop beep
It's up
beep
there.
boop beep boop beep.
I don't know that I have another Trash Dog show on the docket. Oh yeah, I'm playing a fucking I'm playing a math rock festival at Love Goat. Somebody fucking asked me to do that, so I'm doing it.
Do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing it. I play at 8:30 on Friday, the 20th
Oh, there we go.
of March.
Oh.
Oh,
So set
mark it on your
clocks.
calendars now.
If you want to
Yes.
mark something on your calendar, you go out to Treasure City Thrift on Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Sister band that I'm in, Leche, Damak, Blank Hellscape, we're out here. All sales go to a good cause from 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a barn burner. You're going to be on the floor with us out here, and you're going to love every minute of it. You don't have to pay. It's all ages, but you can't fucking drink. So
No.
don't
get
be
drunk
out here
beforehand.
getting
Pre-game.
hammered in the parking lot, because then they won't do it anymore.
Damn
And
it.
it's for a good cause, and that's the important part of that, okay? So meet me out there on Saturday. Okay?
All right, we're going to cut out this live stream. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for joining us. Give another big round of applause for Trash Dog.
Trash Dog
And for
2020.
Gloria and for our patrons and Luis Fondes. Love you guys. Good night.